Hello and welcome back to Three Houses, Silver Snow, Ashen Wolves. We are starting right off with support stuff. I kind of decided, I know I said last time that I was going to keep showing the Abyss exploration stuff, but even though it wasn't taking very long, there really wasn't much value in it. I'll try to show anything that I think is particularly interesting, but so far it's been totally uninteresting. And it was kind of annoying to have to set things up to like record that specific piece. So I'm jumping ahead here. However, I'm still getting interrupted by supports, which I do want to get because they give me motivation back after teaching. So we're gonna start off here with Constance, and then Yuri should be soon to follow, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yes, these herbs will do, though I note we're short on arcane crystals. I'll make a note to keep some in reserve next time. Yes, that's everything. All I need now is a test subject for the ritual.
Although I did like Constance's line about, like, experimental flowers, or whatever that was. The flowers that would release their pollen to act as like watch guards or watchdogs or something. I forget what word she used exactly, but
Not a what? Who? Meaning you. Now, lie still, please. Fair point. A bit of rest to clear my head would be good for the next steps. Let us leave off here, and I shall see you again in the morning.
I didn't realize she was such a scientist, if you can call it that. I don't want to be a test subject.
I'd better make some headway on this tomorrow. Every day counts, you know. If I can complete this ritual, I'll be famous throughout the known world for it. Oh! The prestige it will bring me is necessary to restore my fallen house. Or was your question, why go to so much trouble for a fallen house? Because I am a Nouvelle, as were all my ancestors. And our line has endured too long to end with me. Oh, yes, you don't know. Well, seeing as you are serving both as my research assistant and test subject, I should explain myself. House Nouvelle was granted its peerage shortly after the establishment of the Empire. For generations, the heads of our house have been scholars of magic. They often enjoyed appointments to esteemed posts within the Empire. However, during the insurrection of the Seven, we cast our lot with the Emperor and were punished for it. We suffered further losses when we were used as a sacrifice to Dagda and Brigid during their attack. My family, including my parents and older brother, died then. The town of Nouvelle is now an ash heap. The 6 great families decreed this to be the end of my house. We have not left now but the name. No title? No subjects? No land? Everything I was to inherit has been taken from me.
Okay, so I just realized that I had my headphones plugged into the wrong jack, and somehow that wasn't like totally screwing things up, but hopefully that didn't create too much weirdness. I was looking at OBS and it seems like it was fine. So, anyway. That means I didn't pay attention to the most recent thing she said. The town of Nouvelle is now an ash heap. Oh, okay, I thought when she said they were used as a sacrifice, she meant, like, as troops. But I guess what she meant was that Nouvelle is like somewhere on the border or whatever.
What I require is an achievement so grand that Lady Edelgard would be forced to recognize it. And then, House Nouvelle will take its rightful place among the elite class once more.
Wait. So Happy joining the church side against Edelgard seems like it might not make too much sense, and now Constance is here like, yeah, I gotta get in good with Edelgard. Well, I got bad news for you.
You understand that to collaborate with me towards such a grand purpose is a high honor, don't you? But yes, good night. I expect to see you bright and early tomorrow.
Alright, I should... Oh, actually, I guess I'm gonna have tea with Yuri. Okay, never mind. I'll be back, when... I'm pretty sure there's gonna be another support. I'll be back for that, or for a battle, one way or the other. Okay, so it turns out that I had gotten mixed up about who had supports with who. We actually have the Bernadetta Yuri support unlocked. I guess I'll show this? I mean, I'm not gonna... Is this... Oh, I see, yeah. I'm not gonna get, like, Ingrid, but I guess I might get Bernadette and Dorothea, so I might as well show those off.
Is that Yuri? I gotta evaporate! Maybe if I just curl into a ball, I'll pass as a boulder! Or a pebble.
Hey, Bernadetta.
You can see me?
Clearly. You're a tricky one. Always trying to hide when I'm around.
Sorry. Please forgive me.
If you want forgiveness, then explain yourself. But make it quick. You always ramble on.
Well, when I was little, my mother and father, they...
You've got to be kidding. Cut to the chase, please.
You remind me of one of my old friends.
You had friends?
Oh, come now. Whoever this friend of yours is, can't possibly compare to me.
I'm telling the truth.
All right, all right. What was this friend like then? The way you run and hide from me, they must have been a real piece of work.
That's not it at all. He was the assistant to the gardener at our estate. My friend was gentle, trustworthy, gorgeous.
Gorgeous?
And, well, he was the only person who was ever nice to me.
Wait, what about your
We
uncle?
used to run around the gardens playing together.
And why is it you keep running away from me?
That's... do I really have to say? We hardly even know each other.
You never have to do anything. But if you don't, you and I won't have a shot at knowing one another. And you'll carry on avoiding me forever.
But that's no good either. Okay, I'll tell you. The thing is, because of me, he got in trouble. After that, I never saw him again. You see, my father hated commoners, and when he found out I was spending a lot of time with one, well, he's probably dead now, and it's all my fault! It's because of me! He must have hated me.
That doesn't sound right to me. Why would you think all that? Nothing you did would make his death your fault. And hating you for something that isn't your fault is absolutely absurd. Delusional, even.
You're wrong! He'd definitely hate me if he knew. How would you know anyway? What, did you know my friend or something?
In a manner. Right. So, remember back when you were a kid? You tripped while holding some gardening shears? And your friend got cut pretty badly.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
Oh,
How did
man,
you know
that's...
about that?
If I bore you any ill will, it would have only been for cutting my face with those damn shears.
Cutting your face? Shears? But there's no way!
But there is. That friend? That was me, Bernadetta. Anyway, I'm glad I finally got to hear how you felt about all of that. Let's spend time together later and chat about the good old days. Get to know each other again.
Stunned silence.
How did... But he... But...
Well, what is it with this game and like everybody knowing each other? I'm like, there's like, you know, the entire continent of Fodlan has apparently only has like a couple hundred people living on it. All right, I'll be back. Hello, welcome back. I mean, you know, not like the beginning of the episode kind of welcome back, just the welcome back to doing stuff during this episode. Anyway, this is one of the quest battles. This is the one that unlocks the merchants in like the, I forget what the, it's like the Eastern and Western Fodlan merchant or something along those lines. As you can see, Byleth has been promoted to Pegasus. She's got nowhere near to getting the speed +2 from Myrmidon. Oh well. Maybe we'll pick that up later. Probably not, to be honest. She was really far away from getting that. But now she's Pegasus, and that's cool. Extra movement, 2 extra movement even, and flight, and avoid +10, and Canto, all very good stuff. What else is there to note here? I've got a couple of stat boosters. I've got a Spirit Dust from last chapter, and then Magic Herbs from the greenhouse. I'm not really expecting to need it. The enemies in this aren't like totally trivial, but they're not strong by any means comparatively. Like 8 AS at this point is not very intimidating. 20 attack is not that high, considering the 12 AS mage is a little bit more annoying, but does only have 16 attack. We've kind of seen how that goes a couple of chapters ago in the Red Canyon. There are some thieves with pass, but they've only got 17 attacks, so again, not super threatening. So maybe it's just the one, actually. I guess there's one up here. No, that's a mercenary. 11 AS, 18 attack. That's a little bit more annoying to deal with, especially because he's probably bulkier too. 32 HP, 10 protection versus 30 HP and 9 protection. A little bit. Anyway, so the point is, I'm planning to save those items because I want to see what I might need next for the actual chapter. This chapter, which is like pretty challenging. It's the Mictlan chapter. That one's like pretty brutal. I might want to give it to Constance because she is the best equipped to double enemies. Not all enemies, certainly, but there are enemies that she's double. We've seen that before, and if she is doubling, then obviously that, you know, extra damage output is going to make an impact. Conversely, having Happy have a little bit higher magic might enable her to kill some enemies where she wouldn't otherwise be able to, and Constance would. That's at least conceivable. I think, let's see, 4 might, 5 might, 9 might versus 3 might, and 7 might. Yeah, so Happy does actually have a little bit more high-end damage anyway. Although not right now, because for some reason, Circadian Beat is giving Constance 3 strength and magic, which is her indoor buff, and I could swear that when we played this chapter, you know, chapter 3 against Lonato, she got the outdoor buff, even though I made mention of the fact that she wasn't like sad face because it was shades. So apparently this is now considered an indoor map. I don't know what's up with that, but anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna hold on to those for a little bit and see what I need in the actual chapter. And I do have 1 flying battalion. That was the one Balthus had, so I was able to give that to Byleth. So we've got that going for us. And I guess the only other thing is, I decided I am at least going to try to get the supports, like the in-house supports. So now I've got Ferdinand paired up with Constance. I guess it shows here, yeah. She's got a support with him. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get started. We're just going to go ahead and
I will prevail.
turn 1 stride here, which is for everyone. Huzzah.
Super grateful.
So we should be able to send Byleth way the heck over here. She can't finish on the rock. That's cool. Can't double this guy. I think she can double the other guy, though. Yeah. We'll just use the training lance. I guess what we should do also is... I mean, we might end up taking these guys out anyway. So maybe I should look at that first, but... 7 damage... 9 damage... and 9 damage, so at worst that's 25. Yeah, she's totally fine to take on all of that, whatever. Put her like here. So that'd be, what did I say, 7, 9, and 9 is 25, plus another couple of 9s would be enough to kill her, except that they can't all reach her, so... Yeah, I guess I do kind of want to move my other units first, though, and kind of see where...
Sure thing.
we end up with that. Yuri might be able to double this guy with... No. That's 17 speed, and this guy's got 12, but he just doesn't have a light enough weapon. Although you would think the mini bow... Yep, there you go. And I forgot about the training bow and the mini bow not doubling at one range thing, so I need to mess with my inventory for that, but whatever. He doesn't one-round the guy, that's the annoying thing. Balthus probably does. Exactly one-rounds him, okay. And Yuri can one-round one of these guys. Alright, cool, cool. Constance probably is not one-rounding because, yeah, they're a little bit too fast for that. So let's start with Yuri because of his personal skill. Part of what's enabling him to one-round people in the first place. That actually puts him in range of that guy. I don't think I want that. So we'll go here. Can I take out the back guy or the front guy? I guess that depends.
Aye,
Don't double even with the mini bow. Good job, Anna. You are sure a good unit. Well, Anna plus Constance is a kill. Yep. And then... I don't even know what Happy does at that point, actually. But I guess... if we want... Constance not to be enemy facing these guys, I guess it doesn't really matter which one we have her take on. Okay. Well, let's have Yuri kill the front guy then, I guess. So Byleth finishes here. She gets to take on those two guys. I guess from here, this guy maybe can't reach her. That isn't what I want. So maybe that's not what I'm gonna do.
predictable.
So I do want to make sure that that guy is coming towards me and isn't just like hanging out. I guess I'll do this. Okay, and then Balthus. That guy out. And I was kind of thinking maybe I shouldn't put anybody next to Yuri so that, although they're not going for him anyway on enemy phase. Yeah, they go for him if I put Anna next to him, because then he doesn't do as much damage. Presumably that's why. Yes. Oh no, then you. I don't want Anna. He's super far away, but I also don't want her. No, whatever. I'll just. There, I guess. What you got? Oh, you got rally dexterity. Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
Okay.
Battle.
Too weak.
Dang, this guy didn't get lured out. Alright, we are gonna have to be a little bit careful about this guy with Byleth. And get happy a kill here. Let's take the. We're not likely to miss. I would bet Constance can pick up this kill, yeah, easily. And now we can have Anna come up and heal Byleth.
Thank you.
And sure, let's do that. Not quite doubling.
Thanks.
Oh well. I guess I might as well use physics since we're not going to have any other opportunities. So physics. Byleth, since we don't really want to heal Balthus. And Byleth. Alright, how bad is the effective damage here? I think it's ×3, so it should be 12 extra damage, so it's 30 attack. Byleth's got 11 protection, so it's like 19 damage. It's not even really that bad. I just like Byleth not to be taking on that guy, but yeah, we could do this. And we could equip the Sword of the Creator, go down to 9 AS. It's probably not worth it. Just stick with the Training Lance and one around the fighter. Double Crest of Flames. Nice. Okay, this might actually be a good turn to stride again. We won't be able to stride for both Anna and Balthus unless we move one of Happy or Anna first. If we could get to Constance, is the point that then we could. Oh, then we wouldn't get to stride for Yuri. All right, we probably just don't stride for Anna then. Probably stride for Linhardt. Yeah, I think so.
Thanks.
Anna. Can't double this guy. Probably can't kill him either. I should have given Anna the Forged Steel Sword. Ah! 1 damage. Damage. Alright, well. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna do this.
Thank you.
I could have been sleeping this whole time.
So Violet can easily take that guy out. Can't get far enough to take out any of these other guys anyway. Maybe we want Violet to attack this guy. I don't know. I wish Anna could finish this guy off. Seriously annoying. Oh, Balthus is has 1 HP too much to activate his personal? Jeez. I mean, we can definitely have Yuri take this guy out. It's just... then he doesn't get to run as far forward. Oh well. Balthus... not one around this guy. Okay, fine, whatever. So have him set up a kill for probably Happy. I wouldn't be surprised if Constance can actually run around this guy. Nope. Okay. If I'm gonna need Byleth to get that, then I shouldn't. I guess I could have one of them heal Byleth. Actually, oh no, Constance has the +3 from Acadian Beat. I was gonna say if Constance can do that much with Sagittae, then Happy should be able to do more with Banshee, but Constance has the +3. Although, actually, I still don't quite understand. 19 magic, 7 is 26 attack. How is she doing 27 damage? Balthus support shouldn't be giving her any damage. Because the attack adjutant? You would think if it was, that would be accounted for. I don't remember that. Oh, her... yeah, it's +3 from her battalion. Okay. Well, yeah, alright. I think I'm gonna give the kill to... ooh, with that hit rate though, maybe not. but I wanna... Let's do it like this.
Well done.
Well, the guy... Yeah, he's only gonna come if we get this far. Okay. And... Oh, we can even move you up an extra space. Level for Ferdinand.
The noble standard.
Oh, he's dead. For some reason, I didn't realize he was dying there. Okay. Is that trade secret actually in my convoy? No, it just sort of disappears into nothingness. Alrighty. We can't really reach with anyone, can we? Except for Byleth, I mean. That's annoying. I'd like to give more kills to not Byleth, ideally. At least one more.
Sure, pal.
Balthus can certainly do a lot of damage with that hand axe. Alright, well, so what I'm gonna do is heal. He else is really even injured, right? Except for Balthus. Do it. That, I guess. Just have Byleth. Great Balthus. Some gauntlets. Attack. We got hit. Could have healed her, but alright, I'm gonna go ahead and heal Balthus, even though obviously I don't need to, just because it's XP.
That's the stuff.
Ow. Alright, yeah, a pretty trivial battle there, but now I've got access to, if I want to, buy all of the fish bait and then grind my professor level. Hooray! Yeah, that's, you know, I'm probably not going to actually do that. I have done it before. Anyway, so this is, at this point I still only have one battle point per weekend, so I do have one more quest battle, but we'll have to wait. That will have to wait until the next, until the next month, because this is the last weekend. So for now, that will do it for this episode, and next episode we will be right into chapter 5. I don't remember what it's called, but the Mictlan battle. So thanks for watching, and until then.